Hello, the House of Tarot YouTube followers. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing a reading about the next rest of the months of this year, just what's left of the year and what we can expect or might expect to come. We're going to go ahead and pull from our What's the Tea deck, and we have Queen Rising, stepping into power, praised, coming up, and spotlight. And unbothered. Nice. I like these cards for you. If you'd like to stick with me during the card choosing process, please stick around. If you'd like to skip right to the reading, please see the timestamp down below. We're going to go ahead and choose from our tea leaves. I saw this one. I'll take this one. I'm going to take from our tarot deck. Ooh. Ooh. Lots of cards. Okay, and the final card. We're going to take one card from our message. Ooh, very jumpy cards today. And last, we're going to take one from this deck, and we are going to use this deck just to clarify any questions we might have. I'm going to keep it nearby. So if you're just joining us back, welcome back to the reading. We had the card for Queen Rising, stepping into power, praised, coming up, spotlight, and the unbothered. I feel you were already expecting this. It's kind of like a next glow up. You already knew it. It's just other people weren't on board in seeing it or praising you for it, or really just not able. They weren't able to like even say it before. I see the next couple months to finish off the year that you're really just not caring what they think. You're really just kind of doing your thing, and you're gonna dominate your field in many ways. Dominate your relationship, dominate your life, or whatever it may be. You're just going to dominate it. You're going to be that person that's unbothered, really proud of your body, showing it off, taking in the sun. With this person we have here, she just doesn't care. She doesn't care who's watching her, what they're seeing. She's totally in awe of herself and just enjoying the moment, just basking in the sun, enjoying everything life has to offer. We have Lion, time to act. If you have been sitting on something, possibly the time to act is now. If you've been kind of putting something off or waiting or unsure, it's really time to get into this unbothered energy to really stand out with the Queen Rising. And it's that King, Lion, Queen energy. It's really the time to kind of go for it, time to act, time to just go with all your nudges. We have Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. This is possibly a reading if you want to finish off the year strong. Aside from you being able to dominate this field, it's really just something that's been nudging you. Possibly for some of you, it's time to really get in gear, increase the efforts, kind of put yourself out there, change it up, really listen to all the nudges. We have older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. Possibly someone's going to give you a chance in a field that you've been looking into. If this is for a relationship, possibly your mother-in-law kind of coming around, or kind of doing something that's more accepting, inviting you to something, or putting your name on something that was more legitimate for you. We have Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Again, I'm getting with that older woman vibe, possibly a mother-in-law, and somebody kind of coming into a realization that you are here to stay and you are here to dominate. You're in your queen energy, and possibly they have to add you to something, add you to some kind of money, property, some kind of inheritance, or possibly just kind of start trickling down this inheritance. We have Fan, romance, celebration and party, and Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. This is slightly a little bit of a warning card. So with romance, celebration and party, it's really how the end of the year always goes for many of us. We kind of couple up at this time. There's always parties, celebrations, celebrating the new year, celebrating all the holidays to come. We are ramping up the end of August right now, the time I'm doing this reading, but it's really a timeless reading just for the rest of the year whenever you're catching this reading. A lot of celebrating, a lot of manifestations finally being shown, a lot of things that you have finally acquired that you get to show off and get to show others. We're going to go ahead and take from our tarot deck. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 4 of Swords. And and the Nine of Pentacles. With this first row, I'm getting, where I have it placed and near the older woman, I'm getting that somebody was really kind of pushing you down, whether this is a boss or an older woman or just some kind of female dominant energy, was kind of like not just stabbing you in the back, but really trying to keep you in your place, really kind of trying to keep you down, or at least the feeling that it gave you was they were trying to keep you down. And with that, a lot of rising happened from you, a lot of unbotheredness, I don't care, kind of standing up to people, just not really caring what people think anymore, because you're just in your femalehood, your womanhood, into your queen energy. You're really going to finish off this year strong, to not really go back to this feeling of people holding you down, people having power over you, or people being able to say things to you that kind of push you down. You're really in this whole energy of being unbothered and not caring. And I have it in your recent past placement, but near the older woman, I'm feeling that you really get to affront this person. I don't know if this is a female or just some kind of person that was really kind of like acting like a witch in your life. I'm seeing like witch. You're really at peace with yourself, because I feel you've exhausted all avenues for your entire year. I feel you've exhausted everything that you could do. You feel really happy with yourself. You put in the work, you put in the labor. I hear that you feel proud of yourself ultimately, because you get to have this goal. You get to have as near as you can to this goal because of all the work you did put in. So your work is not going unnoticed. With this card in the placement, we have it for the near future. A lot of money trickling in, a lot of finance stability, a lot of an investment coming into fruition, an investment finally being giving us a return of some sort. Possibly even buying something silly. I'm seeing like those memes where you kind of buy like a bird or some kind of animal, but it's just kind of buying something silly, something to really enjoy, something to show off a little bit. I'm not sure if it's going to be possibly like a bracelet of some sort, some kind of expensive item, or a ring, or an actual animal, just something that you really get to show off. I'm seeing that for some of you coming for the end of the year, you really kind of use this manifestation that you've acquired, or this wealth that you've acquired, into buying something and getting to show people just like a taste of what you've earned. I'm going to take this card for the first. We have fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we are going into the fire months at the end of the year. And I'm sorry, into the Sagittarius, into the end of the year. For some of you, this could be people to watch out for. People, I'm seeing romance, I'm seeing friendships, I'm seeing things that you might, I hear jive. You might jive with these people. You might collaborate, just enjoy yourself with these people, enjoy spending time or basking in this. Where I placed the card, possibly shopping with them, shopping for this item. So we have 6 of Wands, the Tower, the Knight of Cups, and we're going to expose the last card is the 8 of Pentacles. I'm seeing the next 6 months is a lot of victory for you. You get to kind of show off and have a lot of victory. And I keep seeing the word show off, but I don't judge you. I don't mean in a bad way. You just really put a lot of hard work into this. You've already kind of really, I say the word killed yourself over it, but you really like put the labor. You really, crawled. You really like sweat, blood, sweat, and tears already went into this. And now you get to really show off. And why not kind of bask in it and show off what you did acquire, and just have a piece, show a piece of it, in other words. With the Tower moment, I'm seeing for the end of the year, a lot of people want you to fail, or a lot of people want you to have this moment where you don't get to succeed, where you have to kind of just jump out of the tower. But I'm seeing this has already happened for you. You've already failed enough. You're not afraid of failure. That's probably where the unbotheredness comes from. You're just not afraid of it. You're not even afraid to tell people you failed, because that's really how you came into this idea, or came into your own, whether this is financially or in your relationship or anything. You've already done all that. So this really doesn't shame you. Whoever's trying to shame you or remind you of something past or something that did not work out, it just really doesn't matter. You still get to celebrate. You get to be the one that takes action. You get to show off in a sense. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, you've already put the hard work. The outcome is you always are putting the hard work, and that's why the money gets to come into you, because you're always doing the hard work. You eat, sleep, and you do everything for this certain thing that you're trying to manifest, or this endeavor. We're going to take a clarifying card for the second row. We have honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Are you possibly someone you can attend somebody's ceremony, wedding, and you have to travel for it with this airplane? Possibly that's where you kind of get to show people your unbotheredness. Or even with this girl taking in the sun, are we going into some kind of tropical place or Mexico or something fun for us? We're going to take our last message card. We have breathe, slow down and contemplate the tea, violets and ivy tangled around the caves. And I really love that for you. It's really this, it goes with this manifestation card. Just really breathe it in, take it in, take a deep breath, and really enjoy what you've acquired. We're going to take our letters to see what words we can come up with. Ooh, I dropped a few. Let me pick this up. Okay. I'm getting the word baddie. I don't have 2 D's, but a baddie, or if it's spelled with 1 D. I'm seeing dine, possibly some wine and dining for you with these parties, showing off your baddiness, how unbothered you are, your queen rising. I see tea, so just like our deck, what's the tea? Today's reading. Probably spilling some tea, or you get to hear some tea from somebody. We have lean. Someone's probably gonna want to lean on you. I see the word moi, like a kiss. I don't have the you, but possibly just with the romance, kisses, maybe that final, that honeymoon kiss. I see the word in my mind, cinema, for some of you. I've seen it. We have I's, O's, S's. Anything you guys see, please leave it down in the comments. Oh, we spelled this wrong, lean. Okay. Yes, if any of this resonate for you, take what resonated, leave the rest, and come see me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.